Yeah. Okay. Hello, good afternoon, sir. Yes, how are you doing today? Yeah, we thank the Lord. Oh, really? Today? Ha. When is the event starting? Started 20 minutes ago? Ha. But why didn't you call me earlier? All right. I'll come. Yeah, I'll come. Oh, damn, I need to get ready. Yeah, I know. That acting was a bit dramatic. But the truth is, I've experienced something close. In my case, the event was to start in 30 minutes time, and I was 1 hour in distance away from the location. Of course, I rushed. I flew. Like I performed magic to be there early enough. And I survived. But you see, when things like this happen, you start to ask the question like, did they not know they were going to have this event? Of course they did. Did they not plan that they were going to document this event in pictures? Of course they did. So, why did they wait till the last minute before they booked a photographer? Or before they booked the service that you offer? If you have experienced something like this before. And why was it that it was you they called to come do that urgent job? Anyways, be sure to keep watching this video till the end, and I'll answer all those questions while also telling you how you can train your clients to schedule for your services ahead of time while working within the confines of your own schedule. Keep watching and I'll see you soon. Hey, what's shaking, Breakthrough Nation? This is Funmilayo here, and I'm still attempting to demystify entrepreneurship for creative entrepreneurs. If this is your first time here and you want to learn how to start, grow, and sustain a profitable business around your creativity while remaining a balanced human being, start now by subscribing and hitting the bell icon so you don't miss anything. So first of all, let's find out, why was it you they called at such a time? Trust me, it has nothing to do with whether they like you very well or not. They called you because they know that you would be available to do that work at that time under those circumstances. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with accepting urgent jobs if that's the kind of business model that you run. But for some of us who would prefer for clients to schedule ahead of time because we like to keep things under control, not having to be flustered or start rushing out of the house to go do a job, then keep watching. And I'm going to share some tips with you about how you can train your clients to work within your schedule. And it's not rocket science. Other people have been doing it, so why not you? First of all, you need to know something called PVL, which stands for Personal Value Level, and you need to learn to increase yours astronomically, and I'm going to tell you how to do that. I first learned about Personal Value Level, PVL, from Mike Dillard, the author of Magnetic Sponsoring. It's a book about attraction marketing, and if you're remotely interested in marketing or any form of marketing at all, it's a must read. You would learn a ton from his experience. According to Mike Dillard, your PVL is a direct reflection of how much value you bring to the world, which is directly tied to your skills level, which also impacts your income level. For example, if you're in the digital marketing industry and you happen to be an amazing copywriter who gets sweet results for his or her clients, what that means is you'll be highly sought after, and that will translate to you having an attractive bank balance. Now, compare this amazing copywriter to another digital marketing personnel who only knows how to create Facebook pages and post images on social media. Do you think their PVL will be the same? Heck no, it's not possible. So the point I'm trying to make is that people with a high PVL hardly ever get called up to come and do urgent jobs. Why? Because they're booked solid. If you want them to work for you, you're going to learn to book ahead of time, like you will work with their calendar and make sure it suits yours. But if for any reason a client desperately wants someone with a high PVL to come work on their project, then you know what that means, right? They'll be ready to pay through their nose. It won't be a phone call to just run and show up. No, you would settle price and they will charge you way. So now let's talk about the second strategy that you can start to implement to get your clients to work within your schedule. And that is to package your service offerings and have it handy. A service offering consists of one or more service commitments that uniquely defines the level of service in terms of availability, scope, pricing, and packaging options. Customers can choose to receive different levels of performance and features for a given service through service offerings, typically made as distinct items in the service catalog. Yeah, I got that definition from servicenow.com. Did you see the part where they said service catalog? Yeah, I'm sure you did. What that basically means is you should have more than one package that you offer, different pricing tiers, so that when a client calls like that for you to come offer a service to them, you immediately start to talk about the services that you offer in terms of packages, so they will pick the one that best suits them. Now, don't get me wrong again. I'm in no way saying that you should shoot your prices through the roof, that you become inaccessible to some qualified clients who really want you to come work for them. Here's what I'm trying to say. Make sure you have done your homework on what it truly costs to offer a service profitably. I'll fully address the issue of pricing services profitably in another video, so be sure to stay subscribed to the channel and look out for that video when it goes live. But for now, just if you know what I'm talking about, just make sure you have done your homework to know what it costs you to produce a service. Like if someone calls you out of the blue to come deliver a service, have you imputed the cost of transporting yourself to that place? And not to talk of all the other expenses you'll incur as a result of rushing down to that place. By the time you add up everything together, you may find out that you did not even make a profit from this particular service you just offered. Like, you went to practice. The reason you should be clear about the actual cost of your service is because it will guide you when it comes to pricing your services correctly. There is no point in trying to be the least priced vendor on the block when it has no direct impact on your bottom line. Be wise. Once you've done your homework and you have your service offering, your pricing guide, your pricing catalog, everything put together, you'll be better prepared for when these clients come calling with urgent jobs. That way, you'll be confident enough to tell them exactly what it will cost you to move from where you are to start working on their project. And if they're okay with it, then fine. The third thing you can begin to do to train your clients to work within your schedule is to create a calendar for when you will be available. You need to create a scheduling calendar and encourage your clients to use it. That way, they'll be able to see the days when you are available and then book a time or slot that works for them. There are several apps that you can use to create a scheduler online, but one that I've successfully used is called Calendly.com. Very easy to set up, very easy to navigate, very smooth, and it will have you looking like the boss that you are. Try it and let me know what's up. But be aware that there are some clients who would never use a scheduler, no matter the sermon you preach. So what you have to do is just book them the old-fashioned way. The final tip I'd like to share with you is to be bold, to walk away sometimes when it just won't work. Now, for this step, you will need to grow some balls to do this with grace and not feel any ounce of guilt or regret. Because walking away from jobs that don't sync with your schedule, your pricing, your sanity could be one of the best things you could master as an entrepreneur. Rest assured, there will always be other jobs to do. As long as you're smart with your marketing, you'll be fully booked. you won't even be able to fulfill all the calls you'll be getting. Yeah, I've experienced that even with zero marketing. One more thing, don't worry about not being able to do marketing, because that's one of the main topics that we'll be covering on this channel. So as always, be sure to stay subscribed, as I'll be dishing out some of these videos in the coming weeks and months. So there you have it, some tips to help train your clients to work within your schedule, your timing, and your pricing. I hope you got a ton of value from this video and you have reset your mind about how you can get your clients or prospects to work within your schedule. If yes, then I'd love to hear from you. Which one of these tips resonated with you the most? Or which tip do you usually use to get your clients to work within your schedule? Please share with us in the comments below, and I'll be looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye now.